This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1608 Stoddard Avenue, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. Today is November 8th, 2021. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the atrium area on the left-hand side next to the hose bib. Again, that's our hose bib area there, and that is our 3-inch ABS cleanout here in the rocks there. And this is our atrium area here. Runs out towards the front of the property. Again, this goes out towards the front of the property here. And again, this is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the left-hand side of the atrium area in the planter next to the hose bib. And again, we went ahead and zeroed out a camera monitor here. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So as soon as we drop down, it does appear that we transition to what appears to be cast iron sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it does appear to be cast iron sewer piping. A little bit of buildup, a little bit of scaling, but that's typical for the cast iron sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll continue to push out and just look for the area where we possibly transition to what could possibly be vitreous clay heading out towards the front of the property. We make a little bit of a turn. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And then on the way back, when we pull back in, we'll take a really good look at the line. Right now, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, it's just an attempt to get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And it does appear that we're transitioning into what appears to be concrete sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and we're just going to keep pushing out until we reach our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we can rinse our camera lens off and pull back and take a good look at the joints. We did see a little bit of root intrusion in some of these joints as we're pushing out. And again, that is in the concrete sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit, and as you can see here, we're dangling into our city sewer tie-in, and push back in just a little, right there. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water just to help us clean our camera lens. And again, as I mentioned, we are in our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to pull back slowly and just take a good look. So again, we continue to pull back. That is our saddle area there. We just continue to pull back. And again, it does appear to be concrete sewer piping. So again, continue to pull back. And push back in, Nathan. And that joint there appears to be in fair condition. We just want to check the joints really well. Usually in the concrete sewer piping, the concrete gets eroded around the bottom to where it exposes the neoprene band. So again, we just want to pull back slowly and take a good look. So these joints are approximately anywhere from 10 to 15 feet apart. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And as you can see in this joint here, we do have some root intrusion in this joint here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And push back in. Okay, that joint appeared to be in fair condition. We're just going to continue to pull back. Yeah. And we'll just push in a little bit, Nathan. Right here. A little more. Okay, okay, we're going to pull back just a little bit. And as you can see in this joint here, right around the 5 o'clock area, you can see that the concrete hasn't been exposed in that area, and it's exposing the neoprene band in that area, and as well as in the about the 7 o'clock area. It does appear that we do have a root intrusion up at the around the 1 o'clock area. So again, as I mentioned, it does appear that we do have a root intrusion right around the 1 o'clock area. And right around the 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock area, we do have a little bit of the concrete eroding away in that area and exposing the neoprene band. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we're coming into another joint with root intrusion. So we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. And again, just got roots coming in through that joint as well. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And pause there. This does appear to be our test tee area here. And as you can see, around the 12 o'clock area, we do have an opening here. This is right around our curb. Push in just a little bit. Okay. And again, just a little bit of the neoprene band exposed in that joint. Very difficult to tell with the root intrusion in that area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Okay.
Thanks, Glenn. Nice to meet you.
Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we transition back into cast iron sewer line. And again, the cast iron sewer line does appear to have some buildup, some scaling. Again, this is all original cast iron sewer piping. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, the cast iron sewer pipe does appear to have some buildup and scaling throughout. But again, everything appears to be flowing through. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back.
Some days we'll have that.
Again, you can see in these areas a little bit more buildup in certain areas than others. So again, we're pulling back towards the house. Make a little bit of a turn. Again, pulling back towards the house. Again, make a little bit of a turn. We can continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we do have some buildup and scaling throughout the cast iron sewer line. And again, these areas, the cast iron sewer line and the concrete sewer piping would need to be hydrojetted in order to remove the heavy debris and a little bit of scaling in the cast iron and also the root intrusions that are in the concrete sewer piping. So again, we continue to pull back, we make a little bit of turn, and we come up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.